Hey, so today I'm going to be installing this TV wall mount. Previously had another mount here, but we were needing a slightly bigger mount for a larger TV. So I'm going to try to keep this as short and sweet as possible. So let's get it going. Alright, so today I'm going to be installing the Pearlsmith model PSM FK7. This is everything that comes in the box. You got your manual, got all your bolts, a few lag screws for going to the wall. It came with a little level. The mount itself, you got the brackets that connect to the TV here, and then back there in the back is some straps that came with for cable management. But let's get this thing installed. So first thing you want to do when you're installing any TV wall mount is to locate your stud, which is the wood that runs horizontal in your wall. You can use a stud finder. I've already found this stud, so I'm just going to mark it where it's at. But if you got a level, you can locate one end of it, which is here, level it up, and then you can mark it all the way down. Then you know exactly where your stud's running, and you want to keep your screws center of this mark, as close to the center of the stud as possible. Alright, so after you get this thing marked, next you're going to need to drill some pilot holes. This particular kit needs a 5/32 drill bit. Your kit may require something different, but this is the one that's required with this kit. Alright, so you got your center line. So what you can do, hold up your bracket here and try to get everything lined up with your holes. So got them all centered. Mark the center of each hole, and then you'll know exactly where you need to drill. Then all you gotta do is drill. Get them good and cleaned out. Alright, so now that the holes are drilled, you want to grab an impact or a socket wrench, grab you a 7/16 socket, and your screws and bracket. You want to hold your bracket up, make sure it's turned the right way. Then get you a screw started in your hole. Take your drill. Screw it in. Get your next screw. Get in position. There you go, it's in there. I'll put one in the center. Alright. So I got them all secure, and the mount is mounted. Next, we're going to put the brackets on the TV, and then we'll be able to set it up here on the mount. Alright, so next you're going to have to look at the back of your TV and determine what you're going to need to install your brackets. You may have one that doesn't have these brackets. It might just have a different type of bracket with like a cross member. You'll just have to see. You might have to do some adjustments. Mine, I got this little lip. It kind of comes out right here, so it's keeping it off the TV. So I'm gonna have to use these spacers on the bottom underneath this, and also use these longer screws and put just some washers on the top to just help them from pulling through. I found it's usually best to at least use one of these holes in the top, and then the larger holes in the bottom. And all TVs are going to have these holes in the back where you can actually use the wall mount. So just look for the holes on the back of your TV. Figure out what kind of screws and nuts, washers, whatever that you're going to need to mount it, and install your brackets. I'll show you what it looks like once I get done installing it. Alright, so this is how the brackets look once they're installed. So the part with the screw, that's going to be on the bottom. Top is just going to be where these little hooks are, and that's where it's going to hook onto your mount that's on the wall. So you're going to hook these onto the mount and then screw these screws into the bottom to lock it into place. So I'm going to show you here in just a sec how to do it. So this part, it'd be beneficial to have a helper to hold one side of the TV while you set the bracket right here on this lip. But you're going to hook the top of the bracket right here on the top. Then the bottom's going to lock into this bottom part. And when you screw it, it's going to lock it in. But I'm going to show you how you can do it by yourself. Alright. Just grab your TV. You want to get it by the bottom, the side, pick it up. Alright, and there it is. So now all I gotta do is lock in the bottom screws and get it set. I'm gonna take you in for a closer look. Alright, so here's the back of the TV right here. See how these kind of hook into the top of the mounting bracket, and then the bottom you're gonna tighten these set screws with a Phillips head screwdriver right here, and that's gonna keep your TV from falling off. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Just keep screwing and screwing. Then it's just going to lock in right to the bottom of your bracket here. There it is. Do the same for the other side, and you're all done. So one thing to add is there are 4 bolts right here on the back of this bracket. 2 on the top, and then 2 on the bottom. So you can use the level that comes with it. Put it on the top. Try to get your bubble centered. Yeah. See if I can get it focused. There we go. So you want to get your bubble centered. Once that's centered, Just tighten up these 4 screws, or actually nuts. Tighten these nuts up, and this will lock it level for you. Also, you got this little bracket here you can loosen and then tighten it back up, and there's actually a little bit of play right here that there allow you to tilt the TV forward and back, which is a nice feature to have when you got this style mount that actually swivels. It's pretty nice. Seems pretty sturdy, decent welds and everything. So I definitely recommend this one, especially for the price. But that's pretty much it. Alright, got the TV mounted on the wall here. Hopefully able to learn a little something and get one mounted yourself. If you can, help me out, like and subscribe. Maybe check out another one of these videos here. And don't forget, be a champion at everything you do. I'll catch you on the next one.